Good evening, my dearly departed friends, and welcome to Remnant from the Ashes, or, as this mod has changed it to, Remnant from Hell. We will be starting with a character that does have a couple of items added on, and that's only because I was doing some tests the other day and did some campaign rerolls and ended up with a perfect reroll for what I'm trying to go for. So we're just gonna get started right away here. Actually, what I'm gonna go do is I'm gonna go buy a couple more ammo restocks because we are gonna need
Hello
those.
again, friend. Only the best.
We'll buy 4.
Safest of travels.
And then I gotta go see how much leveling up leveling up the armor is gonna be.
I'm not looking for Dad.
Good to see. Let's see what I've got.
150, 150, 90. Okay, so yeah. We'll level those up
Be safe out there.
so that at least we've got +1s. Yeah, +1, +1. Yeah,
I'm not
except for the
looking
scrap
for Dad.
sword. Just want to have a little bit more damage. And we'll just start from the Founder's Hideout and go through, because I want to show you guys some fun stuff that this mod adds. Because the nice thing is he respawns. Which is cool, because we can kind of farm him for some materials and stuff. Because there is an item I want to get, and I think I need a couple more of his drops for it. Cool. Hi, Mudtooth. We're gonna come see you in a minute as long as I can survive the shroud. Here he comes. There. Oh. There he is. Bahamut.
Come on!
Hey, what's up, Magnus? Oh yeah, this game is awesome and I love it. It's one of my favorites. I do enjoy Gun Souls.
That's it.
Shoot. All right. This is why we bought more ammo boxes. Oh yeah, no, it's definitely top Souls-like. But yeah, as you can notice, that was a boss in the free roam map. That's not normally supposed to happen in standard game. That's part of the mod. Because that was Singe, but smaller and with a different name. And definitely a little bit less health. I don't know if you heard earlier, there was, Oh yeah, no. So, they call him Bahamut when he spawns like this. But yeah, no, that was Singe, but as a smaller roaming world boss and not just a boss room boss. There's also one known as Void, or no, Veil, which is Shroud, but as an open world boss. So the mod is Remnant from Hell, and it's very fun. Shroud's not that bad. He's easy. Mostly. We're gonna run. We're gonna run. Yeah, Shroud can be a bit of a bully. Especially with these dudes roaming around. The hunters. Come on, come on, sprint after me. Sprint after me. Dang it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. I just need one more good shot in you. Come on. Nope, you're not gonna give me it? Alright, cool. We're just gonna kite you back the other way. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Just do what I want you to do. You're not gonna do it, are you? Alright, I'll just freaking... Oh, I missed some scrap or something. Oh, of course you did it when I wasn't looking. Come on, come on, come on. Just do it, just do it, just do it, just do it. There we go. Doesn't matter. He turned away and I was able to get him. Alright, treats. Alright, we're almost ready for another treat. Oh, hi guys. Drop anything? No. Not much
Whoa.
crap.
It's over.
Yeah, no, Shroud will be good for us. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to drop our crit build for a second, or our crit mod for a second when we get Shroud, just for the sake of having an easier time potentially with the Root Mother fight. Because Shroud will give us Rattleweed. Hold on, I gotta check my materials real quick. Okay, so if I want to get that crit necklace, I'm gonna need to kill Sin or Bahamut 3 more times. I don't know if I want to do that right now. But we did do the Root Cult dungeon already, which gave us our crit on Kill Ring, which is a decent start for us. Great, yes. Yeah, we also got Mudtooth as our next NPC to talk to. Which will be good, because we can get the bandit armor by doing his quest line, which could be good for a speed reload build. We're maxing out health as quickly as possible to up our survivability. And then once we get health and probably stamina maxed, we're going to max out our Elder Knowledge to help with maxing a bunch of other traits. I need to go back because there was that upper path that dead ends that I need to make sure that I got everything from. We're probably going to have quite a few deaths and resets on this for sure, given that most of the times I mean, that's when I was going against Gorefist at least. But yeah, no, I was dying to Gorefist. But then again, I was also leveling Elder Knowledge like this was a frickin' standard playthrough. What is Mother's? Incoming range damage. Oh, that'll be nice. Right before Shroud, too. Yeah, but unfortunately for for the hardcore, especially from the research I was doing and just from my tests, the return on it that you see is not fast enough because you're spending most of your starting points in levels on the Elder Knowledge. And then by the time you get to a boss room, you don't have enough health unless you want to spend time farming and farming and farming before the first boss room. So, but yeah, no, for a standard playthrough, that's perfectly fine. I mean, that's what I did for my standard playthrough. But with hardcore, I'm going to be focusing more on survivability than long-term. Because again, Elder Knowledge is more of a long-term payoff than short-term payoff. So just this safer option as far as things go right now. Oh, there was a guy there. God, braided thorns is so good to have early on. Especially for bosses with ads, which, again, I think I'm gonna leave that alone for now, because the last time I touched one of those in this dungeon, I paid a heavy price for it. Alright, you know what? Full send it. I'm gonna run. Cool. Oh shit, yep. Where'd he go? He disappeared. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Oh, there's two more? Okay. It's been a while since I played this and actually did a lot of these dungeons. Got it. Got it. So that was the first one then. Oh, yep, there's the other one. Reload. Where's he spawning? Oof. Bleeding. Oh, great. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Okay, we got rid of that one.
That was rough.
Oh. Oh, lovely. That's very scary. But thanks for the warning. The key is just not to panic.
Stay down.
We have the damage. And here's the thing, is that may even be different because the mod changes things. Like the amount of enemy spawns and things.
Who's next?
There's something that spawn. Oh, hi, buddy. Oh, nope, not that way, not that way. Yeah, that's the one thing that I do have to remember about this game, is that dodge towards the enemy to avoid damage. It's the safest and most effective way to avoid. I'm so used to normal Dark Souls where you really want to dodge away from the attacks. In fact, we're even gonna use our ammo crate right now. What are we looking levels wise? Yeah. It's been so long since I played Elden Ring 2. Oh, I could have saved that. Oh well. I'll run back for those in a minute if I need them. say that because there could be more things. I'm just talking to my character. Because he's like, oh, it's over. You can't say things like that. That's gonna jinx us. Constantly checking behind me to make sure another one of those sword guys hasn't shown up yet. Okay. Looks like the next room is the shroud fight. I think I'm gonna go back and do a quick gear upgrade as well, so that I have a little bit more damage reduction and stuff. Or like defense and things. Maybe a little bit of damage too. How much we got? We got 2,000. We'll get everything up to at least level 2, other than the sword.
Ugh. I'm not in the mood for chat.
Ah, good to see. Certainly.
You know what? I'm gonna try and push for level 3s. Okay, we got level 3s. So
Take care, my friend.
that should help us a little bit. Would you shut up? This is why nobody likes you. We're gonna buy
Greetings, friend. Only the best.
2 more of these. Let's see.
Keep your head up.
Yeah, we're okay. We were doing so good, too.
What is this doing here?
Yeah, we had him like, what, half health or something? Yeah, which wasn't bad. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I still think we're gonna re-roll for Shroud just for sake of getting Rattleweed for Root Mother. Oh, I completely forgot to do my death counter thing. I looked up how to do it. I knew I was getting to do something for stream prep. It's been a week. Alright, we're gonna go back to Ward 13 because we do need to go get Elder Knowledge and the other items back there. Yeah, I just had a lot. I've been busy, been working on other projects and stuff, so... Oh, that's right. Inventory. Yes. We want to use the back. We then want to put this in slot 1, this, slot 2, and those are the rest of mine. Yeah, as soon as Shroud spawned on that platform, I should have jumped off. Because staying on that platform where I didn't have anything to block his arrows that were shooting me in the back was not a good idea. Oh, come on. Thank you. Hi, Reggie. Maybe we'll talk to you a little later. Ooh, scrap. And maybe, you know what? I really should have farmed Bahamut for the extra crit. Because that crit necklace gives us an extra 10% crit chance and does increase our crit damage. And then for each crit that we hit, it does reduce it by 2, but I think it might up the damage a little bit per. But then as soon as we hit a non-crit, it resets. So that might be something worth farming for if we get another world boss soon. So, which we should, we hopefully will get a world boss. Well, not a world boss, I mean a roaming boss. Plus, doing that'll also boost our trait points. So, which means hopefully we get a little bit more health and everything. Bandage and the ammo box. Okay, we gotta go downstairs now. Traits. Okay. Start with maxing out the health, and then stamina is going to be our next one we max. And then from there, hopefully, from there I think we'll max Elder Knowledge once we get health and stamina done. And then the next skill we get is going to be Quick Hands. And that we're going to want to max out as quickly as possible as well. Because that means we'll be able to reload a lot faster, which will help us with longevity. Oh yeah, absolutely. Especially with the weapon that I really like to run. It's very important. However, I think for this playthrough, we'll probably keep with the hunting rifle, just for the sake of it does have a faster rate of fire. Or we may even pull like a beam weapon or something. Just because I am going for a crit hit build, and crit hit with a faster firing weapon will mean we crit more often. Though I do like the idea of having just an absolute artillery gun crit hit build where your, you know, slow firing hits can induce massive critical damage. For those of you that don't know which weapon I'm referring to, I am referring to the sniper rifle. The one that I beat my original playthrough on console with. Oh no. You will not see me doing melee. Other than to get scrap from broken stuff on the ground. I do not have the confidence to run a melee build in this because of how much damage everything can do now. Inventory, no, traits. 5. Alright, and there's some stuff over in the control room, and then it's back upstairs. So we can get our SMG. Yeah, I'm sure they did. It does not sound fun. In fact, I'm doing a standard playthrough, non-modded, with a couple of my friends, and my one friend is playing the Scrapper, and he is like, yeah, no, playing as the melee Scrapper build is a new game plus or like a campaign reroll type of character where you already have a decent gear set for it, because trying to do Singe with the starting sword as Scrapper is not gonna be fun. Luckily, he had already beaten the game on a standard playthrough and a hardcore playthrough before, so he had a whole bunch of stuff, and he actually had the hero's sword. So starting out with the hero sword was kind of nice. Okay. Yep, got it. Oh, yeah. Singe is rough, but as long as you stay away from him, he's fine. The Ent is very scary, and I've fought both the Ent and Singe multiple times to get their weapons. I know for sure I got the Ent's melee weapon, but I got both both of Singe's weapons, so his melee and his what was the other one? His melee and his ranged weapon. So his sword and his SMG. But yeah, so this is the thing that we want. We want the Spinal Tap, because it increases our crit chance by 10, and then every stack reduces our crit chance by 2. We get 5% crit damage per ranged crit, so that means every time we crit, our crit damage goes up. And then whenever we don't hit a crit, it resets the stacks and sets us back up to that 10% crit chance. So with running... oh, we need to get Root Cultist dungeon again. What was the Root Cultist dungeon? They're found in the Marrow Pass. Okay, so we need to roll for the Marrow Pass if we don't get it on this. I already broke through the... Oh, there's some boxes out here that we can break. Gotta break all the boxes and chairs. All the boxes and chairs. Gotta get all the scrap and iron we can so we can have some damage starting out. Basically maxing our health as fast as possible, and then at least getting up to +5s gear score wise. But then again, I know that scaling comes into play with freaking your gear score, so that could be something that is detrimental to us at a point.
I'm not in the mood
Would
for
you
chat.
shut it? This is why no one likes you. The only reason we use you is because freaking scaling kicks in at +3? Okay. So realistically, I could probably just go through with a +2 weapon. Or +2 gear. And not have to worry about scaling too much. That's the other thing. I don't know if anybody noticed when we were making our new character. Well, actually, no, you wouldn't have noticed. You'll notice when we go to do the reroll here in a little bit. If we have to reroll. It's gonna suck. I really wish we could have gotten Mudtooth. But, you know. It is what it is. But if we have to reroll so we can get, Braided Thorns for the extra crit damage, you guys are going to notice that there is a difficulty missing and a new difficulty added. In fact, I'm sure you may have noticed that when we went to create the new character, there was a difficulty setting that we were set to, which normally we would be set to a different difficulty setting. So, they have removed normal difficulty in place of hell difficulty. So, there is no more normal. Normal is gone, and the normal now is hard, which is what we're playing on. We're playing on a hard difficulty. We should be anyways. I really hope I said it right. It should be. So, playing on hard difficulty. Which is nice, because it's a little bit of a challenge. Plus, we've got the hell spawns and adds. I have no idea what's going to be at this spot.
I'm coming for you.
Oh, you guys hear that?
You're about to die, stranger.
Normally, you don't hear enemies with guns this early into the game. Oh! As far as I know, mostly it's just root with axes and shit. But as you can see, the root and whoever this other faction is are fighting. That's right. Multiple factions can spawn per area, and they will actually fight each other. That's another thing this game this mod adds, which makes things interesting because you can just wait out a fight and let them kill each other. Or you can step in the middle of it and take the XP for yourselves. Speaking of XP, okay, still got a little ways to go. Oh, we gotta go talk to her anyways, because we need to buy Mender's Aura from her. We'll do that in a second. I'm hoping we get Marrow Pass. If not, I may just have to do a reroll. We were so close on that shroud fight though. We played it a little wrong. And there's one of those guys down there. Love that for us.
Bastard!
Nope, that's backing us into a corner. Don't want to do that. That's much better.
Ooh, it's over.
And we wasted that because we could have taken the ammo from the ground.
Won't fit.
fine. We'll just do it this way. Oh, here comes somebody.
That was rough.
There we go. Oh, come on. There we go. I miss having my scope so much. You know, maybe I could pull the battle rifle. I can try that. But I don't remember how many points I need for, or how many dark slivers I need for that.
You bastard!
Ooh, okay, so it doesn't look like we had a side dungeon in this spot. Lovely. I'm just gonna run with it, honestly. We'll see what we get. I don't know. Might be beneficial for us. And then maybe later when we got a little bit more power, we can re-roll. I'm really sad that I lost the crit ring, though. Where are we at? Hidden Sanctum. We got Shroud again, at least. Which is good, because that means we can get... the frickin' what was it called? Rattleweed. Oh, we probably should go get Mender's Aura. Drifter's Mask. Of course you're here.
It's over.
That's actually a pretty decent way to deal with those guys. Hit them with the high burst damage. Oh. Yeah, that was... All right, hold on. I'm going to hit the BRB. We're going to delete this character. We're going to real quick quit to menu. And 1 second while I actually look up how to do this again. I think that's in my content creation playlist.
Let's go. Right, okay, first what we want to do is click on download the video. Website, yeah. That's what
Hold on.
Here's how to set up a desk.
Right? Look at assets and top one. Yeah, see? Click that. Oh, that's where fine, it's cleared out. Get this, run the program. Uninstall it. Once you've done that, launch the program itself. EXE, click that, download that, that's where you choose fine, it's cleared out. You get this, run the program, choose where you want to install it. Once you've done that, launch the program itself. It'll look like this. First thing we're going to do is go into setting, and we want to set up fine, increase or decrease the count. So increase, I'm going to set it plus increase minus put X. Done that last. Next, we want to make a text file. Just make it on the desktop here and call it death counter. Then on the program, bottom left, add file. Call it death counter, name I mean. Then for the file, select the location of the text I just made. Count, 1 up 0, increments of 1, so when I press 1, it goes up or down by 1. That's all fine, that's good to go. Back at that now if I press plus, it'll go up. And I press minus, it goes down. Next, the OBS. Open up OBS, hit your sources, click plus icon, or add a text. Call it text counter, and select your file. And this here was browse, select the file location, around there, change the font, so on, pull out a gradient, etc. That's fine, we've got it there, drag it around, resize it. Now whenever we press the button, whenever we press minus, it'll go up. It does have a little bit of delay as you see. Press it 3 times, it'll go 3 times down, there you go, press minus, and it'll go down. There you go.
Okay, there we go. We have a death counter now. And there goes my disc fan. Okay. Cool. So we can close that. We can close that. We can close this. Right, do we need that. Nope. Okay. So let's see. Okay, so I think I need to have that open. Okay. This was working a second ago. Oh, there we go. It's working again. Okay, we've got it.
This could be
Yeah,
useful.
as you can see, there is no normal difficulty. But if we go up, there's Nightmare, Apocalypse, and then finally Hell. We're going to do hard. I'm not even going to worry about character creation because it doesn't matter. All right, I'll be right back. Okay. Let's get on with it, shall we? That's fine that we accidentally hit our dragon heart, because we're gonna get a we're gonna do a reset anyways, because we need to go back and get all the stuff in the bottom of Ward 13 again. Come on, grab it. Thank you. What do you guys think? Is that a good spot for it up in the top left corner, or y'all want it like in the middle of the screen? Maybe. I don't know. It feels like an okay place to me.
Keep moving.
Yeah, I think we're definitely gonna farm an overworld boss, or like a roaming boss for the
Hey there, friend. Name's Red. If you look at more.
I didn't want to. I love talking to you.
Not easy keeping you. Give a. But hey, you're the hero of the. Here you go.
Reggie, you are awesome, but right now you are a little in my way because I just need the scrap. But I will come back and talk with you later because I do like you. Reggie's one of my favorites. He's one of the good guys. Oh, great. All right. Scrap. Scrap. Okay. There. Wait, was there? There was. We did miss a bandage in here last time. We'll hit that ring on the way out.
Ah, good. What do you need?
Okay.
Be safe out there.
So at least we got a couple of things up to +2. Oh, we need to go... I forgot. We need to go get the SMG.
Oh, there.
Hello. It's always fun hearing voices that I know because of their voice actors. Darren DePaul, Travis Willingham. Both of them are actually in this game. Kind of sad we didn't run into one of the characters that that Darren voices. We could hear him from outside of his helicopter, but unfortunately we did not survive our boss encounter to be able to get to him.
Good to see you.
Ah, buddy. I'll come see you in a little while. It's materials. Yeah, we don't even have any more irons. We'll have to go get some more. Let's go see what this world looks like.
This isn't looking good.
You can dodge the first strike, but you ain't dodging the second. Okay, there we go. That's not gonna keep happening. Cool. Kept bringing up my freaking taskbar at the bottom. What did we... Oh, I think we got the tree. I think we got the tree. Yeah, we got the root tree. Oh, did Bahamut spawn on that side? Who is it? Oh, nope, there he is. Oh, there's two Bahamut. Okay, so there's one on this side and one on the other side. That's actually kind of a lucky break for us. That'll make our farm times a little better. Whoa, that was a close one. Ooh. Alright, and then the other Bahamut's on the other side of the wall, which we can't get to quite yet, but we're okay. Ooh, there's an item over there. I think it's a Tome of Knowledge. What do we get? Tome of Knowledge. What did I say? There we go. Increase our maximum health by a bit more. Dude, it's just scary seeing that boss bar in the top, knowing that he's on the other side of that wall. As you know, as soon as we can get to him, he's coming for us. Bunch of guys over there. At least we get one, well, we get two Bahamut's on this go, which is nice. Because as soon as we get through whatever boss room we get, that means we get double the Bahamut for farming. For the slivers. It doubles our dark sliver production. Also doubles our freaking ammunition cost, though.
Rough.
We'll make it work, however. Oh, that's a no turning back kind of kind of zone in there, it looks like. Unless there's a pathway through here. But first, let's go check this building out. I want to clear it.
Stay down! That was rough.
Okay, so it actually does look like we can get back. Ooh, there's a purple item. What do we get? What do we get?
That was rough.
Burden of the Gambler. Disables weak spot damages. Increases crit chance by 15 and crit jam. Oh! Well, we got something that was better than Braid of Thorns. It does disable the weak spot stuff, though. However, our crit chance is increased by quite a bit. Alright, let's go around this way and see if we maybe run into the second Bahamut. I doubt it, because I think we need to get to the boss room first. But that's... Crit chance is 15. Yeah. I like that. So let's... So that brings us... to 25, 36 when we're using our mod. Yeah, we're gonna get through the boss room first, it looks like. To be able to hit that second Bahamut. So we'll just go and mess with the first Bahamut for a bit. Because then if we get that, that brings us up to 35 and standard and 46 when we're using our mod power. What do we get? I think it's sunken.
It smells down here.
Sunken, which means we got Gore Fist. We're gonna go upgrade the jacket to +2. And
I'm not in the
then
mood for
try and
chat.
upgrade the
driver.
SMG.
Be safe out
Okay.
there.
So those are all +2 now. Other than the sword. So we get the spinal tap. I'm honestly thinking once we get spinal tap, we might re-roll until we get root cultist. Because then that'll really boost our crit chance. I like having the crit chance up. Especially for this, I'm trying to do crit hits.
Damn it.
Though I think, well, Braid of Thorns is crit on kill. So it would be nice to have something that just automatically gives us crit, kind of like what our current ring setup does. Ooh, we did miss a couple of things in here, though. Gotta go back up for that crate. You just vacuum all that up. Dang it, wasted some ammo.
Oh, you got it! All out.
Oh, I see what it means. When the weak spot damage hits, it's only... I get what it does. It basically makes your weak spot damage base damage. Alright, that's 2. Actually, let's go back. I should probably buy some more ammo boxes. Actually, you know what? We'll do this one and then we'll head back. Oh, there's an item right there that we missed. That's 3 kills. We do not have a lot of scrap.
Greetings, friend. Let's see what we got.
All right, well, I guess that's as many as we can buy. Let's hope it's enough. Because we need to take him through. Oh, we might not have enough to actually buy the spinal tap because we'll need scrap to buy it. This is going to make things interesting. Actually, we do get some scratch from killing enemies.
Stay down!
Okay, so we do get scrap from killing Bahamut, which is good. $46. Materials. We just need 2 more kills on Bahamut, which we should have enough ammo for. Especially if we do it the way that we just did it, where we use our SMG to clear most of the ads on the street. Crit build is coming to life. This might actually do us a little bit better than Braided Thorns did. Because this gives us crit chance just standard. We don't have to wait for a kill for crit. Don't have to travel. We can just go. Though, oh, I don't think we've got enough scrap to buy menders. We'll buy menders before the boss room. Actually, we are going to have to re-roll. I forgot, because we're going to need rattle lead. That's enough for another ammo box, which is good. How far I've extended. Show up at any second. Yep, there he is. Almost. Yep, here he comes, Dang, they spawned him way over there this time. And there's the second Bahamut. Second Bahamut has entered the chat. Okay, just need one more dark sliver and then we can get the spinal tap once we get enough scrap points to buy it. Which means we will need to kill... Actually, no. So next time we kill Bahamut, we'll just clear through and go to the... Oh, wait, no. We need to reroll. That's right. Because we're trying to get Hidden Sanctum for Shroud. Because we want the Rattleweed to deal with the ads during the Root Mother fight. And if we could get something that works with our crit build, all the better. Got enough to buy, what, one ammo box so far? Which is pretty much going to restock us a little bit. Actually, we will get a bunch more scrap after we reset. Because we do need to reset for the... Yep, and that's both Bahamuts entering the chat. I believe so. Something is fighting and dying over there. Yep, there we go. That should be our Bahamut. That's also the frickin' tanky boy. Oh, ouch. That hurt a little bit. Oh, jeez. No! Oh! Are you kidding me? Bro, we had such a good build running, and we were... Ugh. Dude, that's so painful. I'm... Oh, that is painful.
This looks like it could be useful.
Hold on, we need to delete that character.
This looks like it could be useful.
We got too comfortable. I should have swapped over to the rifle to deal with the tank. I got too comfortable. Oh, that is so... Oh. That hurts a lot. That hurts so much. Dude, we had such a good ring too. Like, that was the perfect crit build to start with. We had Gambler's Ring and everything. That hurts so much because we had so much crit chance there. We haven't even made it past the first boss and we're already at 3 freaking deaths. That just shows you how well how this is gonna go, you know. Oh man, that's painful. Extremely painful. Like, I'm disappointed in myself for letting that happen. That should not have gone down that way. I got complacent. I should have played that way more carefully. Oh man. Dude, eventually we will get good and we will make it further. And then we'll die and reset again, but then, you know, we'll make it further than that. Oh. I mean, this is Remnant from Hell. It's gonna be a little bit of hell, guys. But I am here for it. Grim is gonna get good. I'm just sad that we lost the Gambler Ring. Like, that... Yeah, it disabled the weak point stuff, but, like, the crit damage and crit rate we had on that was so good. Like, we were melting Bahamut so fast. I don't even know when we're gonna be able to get that ring again. Like, I want that ring so badly. Did we get... No, we actually didn't touch that one. Okay, so we need to go back and touch that. Alright, the only thing we can do is just move forward. Heck is that freaking voice box? Here we go. Hi, welcome back. I don't know if you just saw that, but you can probably see by the tally what happened. we were killing our 6th Bahamut, and we made the brute upset, and he came close to us, and then he also brought one of the vampires with him, and we got a little complacent, and we were using our SMG because it was doing pretty well for taking care of the ads. Yeah, that brute kind of ripped us a new asshole. He cleaved us right in half. Right as we were getting ready to kill our 6th Bahamut and be able to increase our crit build. So, yeah, we no longer have our gambler ring. I'm really upset about that, because that was actually perfect for the crit build. Yeah. Complacency will get you every time. I got too comfortable and thought that I'd be able to outmaneuver the brute, but I gotta play way more careful. Next time I anger a brute, I'm pulling out the frickin' hunting rifle to do big damage instead of just small burst damage. Yeah, it really, it hurt a lot. So I think that life will go in a compilation of its own for Thursday's videos. I'm so sad. Because now I don't know what we're gonna get. But I doubt we're gonna get Gambler Ring again. If we do, that is the game telling me that it wants me to have the Gambler Ring, but I 100% doubt we're getting Gambler. And we have to do all that work on the Bahamuts again to be able to get enough of the stuff for the what is it? The spinal tap. We were so close to making good progress too, because we were about to have, with our mod active, it was like going to be what, I think it was like 30 to 40% crit chance. And I biffed it hard. What rings? What rings? No, we don't want to exchange crit chance and crit damage for base. Outlaw Sigil might be good, because that increases our reload speed. Oh, you know what? The Spirit Conduit might actually be better, because that'll increase our crit. This could also be good, the Phasic Amber. So, but we definitely want the Spinal Tap. And then probably either the Outlaw Sigil or the Spirit Conduit for the increased... Actually, see. Hi, Whispers. Gives wear fastest dodge roll. Despite, I mean, that could be good. No, actually, no. What we want is we want to get the Black Cat band for that one. I know he's adorable. Honestly, though, I think Grandma's the best. Grandma is the best. She's just a sweet old lady. A sweet old infested lady, but she's just a sweet old lady. Oh, you know what I just thought about? If I get the Harrow in the desert on Rom, oh boy, that's gonna be fun.
Anything you need? Certainly. So
No, we do not have enough iron because we have not gone out there yet. Because that boss fight is scary. But that's what makes it so fun. Is because he will come out of nowhere. And he will rip you a new one. Oh.
here they come.
Fingers crossed we get something like the Gambler Ring or better. Oh, we got Mudtooth again, though. That's a good sign. Which means we could get the Bandit armor for a reload build. Which means we might get another Bahamut. So Gambler gave it deactivated our weak spot attacks, but it increased our crit chance and crit damage, which was really good because I mean weak spot's nice, but having the increased crit chance and crit damage was really good because I mean you saw how fast we were taking down Bahamut because we were hitting him hard, but unfortunately we lost that ring, and it might be a long time before we get it back. Because who knows whether or not it'll drop again this early. And if it doesn't, who knows when it'll drop, if at all, or how we would get a hold of it. You know, so... we're about to find out. Oh, I think that's, I think this is a Tome of Knowledge. Yeah, it's Tome of Knowledge. Oh, there's a brute down there. And I think I just angered him.
Data.
Nope, there he is.
Whoa. It's over.
Yeah, he kind of did. It was not a smart idea to try and fight him on the bridge. I should have lured him down to the ground level, where it's much safer to dodge his attacks.
Data.
Wasted a little bit of ammo there, but that's okay. Yeah, no, it really is.
Yeah.
Time and place, as well as making your enemy come to you. I mean, we got really good with controlling where we had Bahamut and where we wanted him to go. And it's just time for me to get good, is all.
Yeah. That was rough.
You don't say. Oh, we didn't get another boss. And no gambler ring. Actually, no ring of any kind. And we're about to find out which boss we're getting now. Gorfis. So we'll go until we get to the boss room just for sake of getting more like scrap and materials. But we are going to have to re-roll. Because we want to take Shroud as the boss. Oh. Where did you come from?
Whoa. It's over.
There we go. We finally realized he was dead. Oh, there's a... I think that's going to be a trait point. Yep, Toma knowledge.
Yeah, get it. Stay down. Damn it.
Horse, there's one of you in here.
Bleeding still won't stop. Whoa.
Yep, free trait points are always useful. Oh, shoot. We have 3 trait points. Take all those into health. Gunslinger ring. Firearm swap speed, reload speed, and max ammo reserves. Reduce okay, that's not bad. That's not terrible. That's actually pretty decent for us. And what would be really nice is if we could get freaking gunslinger, or not gunslingers, gamblers. But who knows when we'll be able to get that one again? Because that was just a random find. Yeah, it's super rough. There's probably another way that we can get it. But, at the moment, I don't know where. No, it's just a random one you find around. Fuck. Alright, hold on, let me look. It is a random... Yeah, you're right. It's a random drop on Earth. Oh, pain. Yeah, so it's just something we randomly find in Earth. Okay.
Bag's full.
Well, the nice thing about the rerolls is that every time we get something we already have, it does turn into materials we can use for upgrades. Which is super nice. It also replenishes the freaking reserves of iron and scrap in the starting area. Which is really nice for building up materials. A 117. Purple item back there with... think that's an archer. Gunslinger charm. Okay. That is... increases fire rate and reload speed. Okay, that's actually pretty decent. So now we have Gunslinger charm, increased fire rate and reload speed. So increased fire rate 15. Increase... So we now have a 30% increase in reload speed. Our ammo reserves are much higher. And we also have the better swap speed. And we got a better fire rate too. So that's not bad. It's actually really good. I think the only thing that could make this better is another Gambler's Burden. 117. Oh, who did we awaken? Who did we wake up? That's Bahamut. That's Bahamut. Yep, there he is. Thank you, sir. Yeah, I've honestly gotten really used to Bahamut. I think it's because of how many times I did Singe before. Singe is just one of my favorite bosses. He's super fun, and I have his kit down pretty well. Just because he's a pretty decent boss. I've fought him. I think I've done his fight a little bit more than the Ent. Just because Singe is a big old dragon. And me and one of my friends who I play with, Hidden Sanctum, almost certain Hidden Sanctum.
What's that smell?
Hidden Sanctum, we got frickin' Shroud. Ooh, there's a shroud beacon right there.
Now!
Oh, hello.
Whoa. It's over.
Oh,
Yeah, get it. That was rough.
that could have gone a lot better. But we're not going to talk about it. We survived, and that's all that matters. What does the frenzy dust do again? fire rate, reload speed. That could be good for the boss fight. What does this do? That lasts for 30 seconds. I mean, we could start the fight with that just to keep up our health a little bit when we inevitably get hit with something dumb. Yep, 1 HP in a dream. Mm-hmm.
Whoa. It's over. All you got. Yeah, get it. Bag's full.
Aggressor's Bane. Reduce incoming damage by 15, but also increases... Okay, so... That's actually pretty good. A damage reduction ring is really good.
Whoa. It's over.
And I don't have another bandage, so...
That was rough.
We need to go and buy Mender's Aura still. Which, we're gonna go do that now, because we've just reached the safe zone. In fact, we're also going to level up our armor and stuff.
Hey there, friend. Name's Reginald Malone. But you can just call me Reggie. If you're looking for a fix to what ails you, I'm your guy. Boys,
I've done a couple of audiobooks. Shade on the Run and Allies, a Shade novel. In fact, I'm going to be posting the links for those at the end of stream tonight. You can listen to them completely free.
Nice one for you. I reckon it is. Man, it's good to see a new face again. Not easy keeping yourself together, Data. Give a kind. But hey, you're the hero.
Oh, I love it. I've also done, if you go, my YouTube channel is the same as my Twitch pretty much, except it, I don't know, it's still Grim the Tailor. I think my YouTube might be linked in my Twitch profile. But I've also done a couple of videos where I've kind of done a narration story-wise. Yeah, we'll buy 10 of those. All right. We'll get 4 more of those.
Take care, friend.
Yeah, that'll be good for now.
Oh, traveler. What do you need? So long.
Oh, we need Mender's Aura.
What? Fine. Let's have a look.
EOD, blast reduction. This is fire rate, reload speed. Weapon swap build. Yeah, that requires freaking 12 bits. I'm not doing all that.
I've got work to do.
Oh, and we didn't even buy the thing we were here for.
Yeah? Better be worth my time. So you're done here?
Yeah, it's basically free healing. Oh, that's the wrong way. Oh.
What's this doing here?
You know, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to say nix the frickin' health for a second, get the XP gain to level 10, and then start maxing health. I'm just gonna start farming because this is getting rough. This is... like, this hurts. I knew what I was getting myself into, but it still hurts. Ugh. Eventually we will get good. Eventually. Not gonna lie, the build that we had wasn't terrible, but I definitely took way more hits than I needed to there. And the thing is with all of the extra spawns, we can actually make some pretty good. Scared me. Not gonna lie, I've made it to the boss rooms almost every run. Well, except for that one run.
But hey, if you find good scrounge out in the world, bring it by, yeah? I'll deal your fare.
So not doing too shabby for my first time really doing a run like this. I mean, I was doing tests before just to like see how well it was, and I was still making it to boss rooms. You know, so at least the first boss room anyways. Stop. I want the tome of knowledge. Thank you. We just got to keep trucking on, and eventually we'll get something right. Oh yeah, no, I'm definitely having fun. Praying for crit build again. Honestly, a mix between gunslinger and crit build would actually be pretty decent, I think. If we could get like one of the gunslinger item. Actually, we can buy a gunslinger necklace from, or no, it's either gunslinger or slayer. I think it's the slayer necklace from the modded merchant. So that could be interesting, but that's on reload. That would be better for the sniper, but I can't get that until I beat the Root Mother event. But I have to get through the underground first. And then, because if we get Shroud and get the Rattleweed, that means we'll have, we might have enough to actually buy Menders before we leave here. I think before that fight, I should have hit the Bloodwort so that I would have had at least a little bit of health regen going in right at the start for any damage I would take right off the bat. I also need to remember to immediately just go left. Instead of running down those stairs, because that's what That's what keeps cooking me, is I keep running forward instead of just going straight left. Yeah, we did take a lot of damage from him right away. Just because of where we decided to run. Yeah. I'm relearning the fights, so... But I do have a decent pathing already set, which is nice. Yeah, let's see. Traits. That's right. 3. Yeah, once we get to 10% extra X, because that's what that gives us 10% extra. Yeah. Once we get to 10% more XP, that'll be nice, because then our levels will go up a lot faster. Especially since we're going to be doing a little bit of farming for stuff anyways. Because again, if I can get a roaming boss, I'm going to farm for the crit necklace. And then I'll probably get either the mod duration or one of the other ones. Which means we'll need about 10 dark slivers, so we'll need to kill roaming 10 times. Yeah, we definitely should have enough for menders. I think there's I think one of the rings gives the warding effect, which is that shield one, which would be good. Though I would like to get that cat ring. The cat ring would be really good to have. But that costs like a ton of glowing fragments, and I don't want to risk going into survival and then losing it all there. But it could be worth the risk given that we're just dying anyways. So, let's see. Outlaw, Perry Pearl, Spirit Conduit. Yeah. Yeah, this one, the Phasic Amber. Oh, but it's got a 30-second cooldown. I did think. Yeah. What is the black cat ring? That's a 2-minute cooldown. Oh boy. Well.
What now? All right then.
I do not have enough for menders, so I will have to go out into... Wait, hold on. There should be stuff around here I can still break for some more scrap. Need about 200 more scrap, but I don't think I'm going to get that much from here. Maybe. Just maybe we might get enough. Nah, we're only gonna get like 600. Yeah. Oh well. We're close. That means we only need a little bit more.
This is it!
Not sure what's on the other side of that gate. Two brutes? Really? You really want me to go up against two brutes, huh? I guess that's not terrible. As long as I can pull aggro one at a time.
Come on! Hell yeah! God! Damn it!
Well, there's the boss we wanted. Oh, yeah. He hates the car. He hates the barricade. Luckily, using those things kept me alive. It's basically the same as the Singe fight. As long as you've got some sort of cover in between you and him, you're safe. And then all you got to do is just pay attention for the wing attacks. And bing, bang, boom. Just like that. Send him to the room down under. Hey, got an ammo box refill.
That's all you got.
Man, we haven't been getting a double dungeon start zone recently. It's just been straight shot. It's kind of sad. All right. Let's see what we got.
What's that smell?
Sunken. Okay. So we'll just... Yeah, it really does. But unfortunately we didn't get it. And this world's going to be a reroll anyways because we did not get Shroud. So what we're going to do is we're going to farm Bahamut carefully, like 3 times as carefully.
Hey there, name's Reginald. If you're looking more, oh, don't sell it short. Man, it's good, not easy. Keep, yeah, give it. But hey, you're the hero. Only the best.
Buy 2 for now. Actually, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go at least put another level on our rifle. So we haven't even leveled anything up yet. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, and we had enough for menders, but not anymore.
Oh, traveler. Let's... Take care, my friend.
Okay. So, +1 at least, which is a good start. Let's just go double check what rings we can get for Dark Sliver. That's necklace. crit damage, crit buffs to equivalent average damage buff. So, I mean, that is an increase in crit chance, I guess. So I'm not entirely sure how that ring works, because one of the videos I found didn't explain it. It said, oh, we'll make another video on it, but I haven't found that other video yet. So I mean, the oxide charm might also be good, because that means any armored enemies take extra stagger. Sorry, Whispers, I needed to see if you had any scrap hiding in there. Try and save as much as the rifle ammo as we can for Bahamut.
Who's next?
Dang it, I double aggroed.
Ooh, that was rough.
Here he comes.
I'm all out.
Hey, hey! What's up, Dose? No, it's not. It is actually a drawing of an NPC that I designed for a D&D game, who happens to be a vampire tailor, who also happens to be a very powerful wizard, who runs a kind of underground, kind of secret mage society in the magocracy of Eastixar. No, I am not. This was drawn by my lovely partner. She did a phenomenal job on it, and I'm very, very happy with the quality of it. But the fact that you thought it was Alucard is nice, because he is a vampire. So... but yes, this is the early days of that NPC when he was known as Gehrman. Eventually we will have another version of the model, maybe an older version of Gehrman where he's, you know, a little more gray and a little more wrinkly, and then eventually we will have, more than likely, the final version of him, which is where he's actually grim. When he's all skeletal and such. So. Nope, I'm not an artist as far as drawing goes. However, I am a narrator and voice actor. I've done a couple of narrations for some books, and I've done some voiceover work for one of my fellow DMs. I've also done some narration YouTube video style for one of the other games that I played on stream, and eventually we'll be coming back to our streaming rotation. But that'll be after we are done with probably our current rotation, because that game does take up a lot of space. It's like 130 to 150 gigs, I'd say. It's pretty big. So, and I'm supposed to be saving my ammo for Bahamut. We've got, how many of these? 2. So we need 4 more. And we need 5 more levels before we start leveling health and everything. Now, the only time I'm going to waste any of my long gun ammo is on these freaking brutes over here. Because they're gonna require a little bit of...
Who's next?
Did that anger... Oh, that just angered the one brute. Nope.
Ooh, that was rough.
Okay. Time for big old dragon dude. Any more? Let's see. We need 4 more. Where's it? Oh, here he comes. Here he comes. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Where's he gonna drop? Okay, he's dropping there. Yeah, I did. So I'm not an artist. I wasn't the one that drew my character. It was done by my lovely partner. However, I am an audiobook narrator, and I also do some voiceover work. That's not where I want to be. I'm going to be on this side of the barricade. Thank you. Yeah, I've spent a lot of time taking care of my voice because I have 13 years in performing arts experience, as well as, you know, I've also spent time... Oh, I'm out of ammo in my rifle. Kind of making sure that all my mic settings are good to make sure I have the clearest sound that I can. So I've put a lot of work into making sure that my voice sounds as good as possible, given the field of work I'm putting myself into. All right, we need to do that a couple more times, but I think that's where we're gonna call it for tonight because we've only got about 7 minutes left. So we've made good progress, honestly. 4 attempts for 4 hours is honestly pretty good. So right now I'm just going to keep it as simple as is. I'm running on a single PC setup, which I'm fine with that. Everything works the way it should. I'm able to play my games and stream without having too much of an issue. So I may end up upgrading it eventually, but that is very, very far down the line. That's not something I'm not even worried about right now. And I don't mind being a PNG tuber right now. You know, I'm still part of the VTube community. I'm just more flat, you know. But I do enjoy my work. I know. I'm just giving you an answer is all. And then, okay, yeah. So the, it is the Elder Knowledge is definitely paying off this early, especially with us farming for items super early. Thank you. I will let my partner know that that you thought so. As again, she is the one that drew it. All right, we're gonna go ahead to Ward 13, and then we are going to cut for the evening. And I will raid y'all out to maybe someone who's doing some more Remnant. But with that being said, I thank all of you kindly for joining me on this hellish evening as we go through the Remnant from Hell mod. So I only stream on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, so I won't be live tomorrow. However, if you go to my TikTok or my YouTube, which are also Grim the Tailor, I do post on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. So I have a post from my Friday stream going out tomorrow. But as I was saying, I thank all of you kindly for joining me this evening as we make our way through our hardcore playthrough. 4 deaths for 4 hours. So basically 1 death per hour, not give or take. For those of you that do not know, I am an audiobook narrator, and I have narrated 2 audiobooks thus far, Shade on the Run and Allies, a Shade novel. It's about a group of rebels living in a dystopian United States future where the government has seized control of everything by controlling the populace with certain substances and fear-mongering. This group of rebels is fighting to take down members of the government by revealing corruption that the government doesn't want the public to know about. They get these members removed and insert more pliable members that they can exploit for their own purposes. They're trying to bring about the freedoms that were once held under the Constitution and the Declaration of Independence. My bad. Those aren't the same thing. They are captained by a man named Shade, who is known for his penchant for being a master of disguise. If that sounds like something of interest to you, please check out those links that I've just posted in chat below, and you can listen to them completely free. With that being said, just give me 1 moment and I'll get y'all rated out of here. We're gonna go see I'm Opening, who has been playing Remnant from the Ashes as well. It looks like they're on Corsus, fighting Ixalis. Oh, everyone that's streaming this is in a different language. All right, hold on. Let's see. Makes things difficult. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna go say hi. Yeah. We're gonna go to I'm opening. But once again, I thank you all for joining me this. Okay, never mind. They don't want to raid. Let's see if someone else will. Let's try here. All right, there we go. This one will accept a raid. All right, but once again, I thank you all for joining me this evening, and would you kindly have a good evening?